What's up, everybody? Robin Phillips here, and today I want to talk to all of the high achievers out there. Look, it's the back half of the year, right? It is time to put the pedal to the metal because everybody else out there, all of those agents that just barely made it through the summer, right? They're exhausted. They work their tails off just like you, are ready to slow down. Kids are back in school. It's time to kick back, and I'm going to challenge you to not do that. I am going to challenge you to put your foot on the pedal and follow these 3 C's to make it to the end of the year with the best year yet. So the first C is commitment. What are you committing to achieving before the end of the year? And I'm not talking about your goals. I'm not talking about writing it down and looking at it every day and, praying that it's going to happen. What are you committing yourself to? What are you going to do by the end of the year? And write that down. And we're talking about one thing, maybe 2 things. We are not talking about a giant long laundry list because you cannot commit to 100 things. That is unachievable. So what 1 or 2 things are you committing to achieving before the end of the year? That is your first C. The second C is consistency. It is putting it in your calendar and doing it every single time you should be doing it. Not when you feel like it, not when you hear the right podcast or the right moment that the motivation is bubbling up inside of you and you're like, oh, I need to do this. No, it is every single time you need to be doing it. That consistency is the separator between those who are achieving what you want to achieve and those who are not. So what are you going to consistently do that moves you towards that commitment? And those needle moving activities are what are the priority, not priorities, priority. It is the one thing that you are going to do consistently to achieve your goal. And the last C is community. We cannot achieve our goals unless we are surrounding ourselves with the right people. People that are not taking our excuses, people that are pushing us to be the best versions of ourselves because they're pushing themselves to be the best versions of themselves. The expectation is that the rising tide lifts all boats. That community is key to all of us keeping ourselves accountable and achieving what we want to achieve by the end of this year. So I plan to implement these 3 C's: commitment, consistency, and community. Speaking of community, hit that subscribe button for more motivation, more tips and tricks in real estate. And if you are looking for a no commission split partnership, reach out. Can't wait to talk to you about your goals, and I'll see you on my next video.